Okay, so here's the deal. I'm working on my next project, and half the time when I do projects, I don't know how they're going to turn out, or even if they're going to turn out. But that's kind of the fun of it for me, because it's like putting a puzzle together, except it's the puzzle that's in my mind, not the puzzle you buy from the store. And my mind's pretty puzzling, so it all works out really well usually in the end. So my next project is this dress form thing here. I saw this on the local buy, sell, and trade, whatever you want to call it, forum on Facebook, and thought that'd be a perfect Alice in Wonderland dress. So I've started putting these wine corks in here. This is one of those, if you can't figure it out, the wine corks usually go in here and then they just collect and you store them, but somebody decided to get rid of it. So anyway, here we go. So I've made this, this will be the start of her dress up the middle, the white part, and then you can see the blue parts. Here's the thing. You learn as you go. I started to paint all those blue corks, and I painted them with a blue paint that was watered down because I wanted to be able to see the names of the corks inside the blue. Well, yeah, who knew? Who knew? Corks soak up water. They soak up liquid. So I spent, I don't know, an hour trying to paint 7 of them by hand. That didn't work. And the next plan was to go ahead and put them in this big container here. And then I just soaked them with water. Funny story is I went to the local wine bar and I told the guy what I was doing. And I said, yeah, guess what? You know, I bet by tomorrow they'll probably still won't be blue. It'll just, knowing my luck, it'll soak them all up. And sure enough, this is what they look like. If you can see that. So that didn't work. So the next thing I did then was plainly gave up and spray painted them. So you can't see the words on the inside of them, but that's okay. So the next trick here, and the hardest part about this, is that I am gluing these all together with my trusty little hot glue and putting them up in through there, as you can see. And the challenge here is that the space is getting tighter and tighter. So the more and more I go up her dress, the further and further I get, the more difficult and more interesting it becomes. Bet you've never heard that before. Anyway, in the end, what I will be doing, if I can get this all put together, is this will be a lamp. So imagine the lamp coming up, and the light bulb here will be her head. So we'll see. We'll tune in later, and we'll see how this goes.